Hello guys, it's your girl Koimbasi here again. How are you all doing? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining the channel again. If you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. And to the returning viewers, I say thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Please accept greetings according to your locations. Yeah, we're back to the channel again. Today, I want us to discuss something. I want us to have a talk. I want us to rub minds together. Let's discuss friends. Who is your friend? Who is your guy? Who is your friend? Just kidding. Who is your friend? Yeah, you might know your friends, but are you sure they are your friends? So let's discuss that today. Hope you are ready. Let's rub minds together. Let's dive in the topic straight away. Yeah. To start with, who is a friend? A friend is a person with whom one has a bond of mutual affection. Before you can call somebody your friend, that means there is a connection, there is a bond. Because though we can't be enemy with everyone, yeah, that is true. But the thing is, everyone can't also be your friend. So who is your friend? Do you have that bond with that person you choose to be your friend? Is there connection between you? So a friend, before somebody can be called your friend, that means the person has a mutual that means the person have a bond of mutual affection with you. How do you know your friend? What are the characteristics of a good friend? A lot of people can make sometimes claims to be our friends, but they are not really our friends. We ourselves sometimes we will know that some people are our friends, but if we observe very well, we'll be thinking they are our friends, but if we observe very well, we will get to know that they are not really our friends. Whereas sometimes there are some people that we think they don't really like us, but if we observe very well, if we notice their actions, their characteristics, and the way they relate with us, we get to know that they are our friends. So what are the characteristics of a good friend? A good friend, number one, a good friend live with integrity. They are not just ordinary people that do things anyhow. They do things without considering you. They lose not. They are not people that doesn't have respect for others. That in fact, before somebody can have integrity, they will be able to respect you as a person, and they will be able to. They have that self-respect for themselves, so it's easy for them to communicate, to relate with you as a friend. So a friend live with integrity. So secondly, you can trust them. Yeah, before you can say somebody is your friend, the trust, the bond that would have led to different situation, whereas you would have tested their trust. So, and you will be assured, you will be rest assured that no matter what, you can trust them. So the trust will definitely be there, because before you can say somebody is your friend, you should be able to share some level, some kind of some of your personal lives with them. You should be able to be free uh, in discussing a lot of things with them, though not all, because not everybody loves to discuss personal lives generally with friends, but there will be connection, there will be trust, that if you discuss this thing with this person, yeah, you are rest assured that your secret is safe with that person. So you can really call that person your friend. The trust must be there. So thirdly, You see, when you call people your friends, before you can call them your friend, you see, dependability will surely be their middle name. Trust me. A friend will be dependable in every situation. You know, you can cry, you can lie on their shoulder. You know, you can easily depend on them in any situation. You know, you are rest assured that with them you are okay. Not that they are perfect, not that they are complete 100% as a person, but because you know they are your friends, they got you. So before you can say, oh, this person got me, this person will surely be there for me, I know, I trust, you know, you can depend on them. That means the person is your friend. So they are dependable. Generally, good friends are dependable. So, fourthly, they are loyal. Before you can say you depend on somebody, you see, this thing, they are just connecting. Try to follow me as I'm explaining. Before you can say somebody is dependable, it simply means they are trustworthy. So, you've earned their trust and they've earned your trust. So they are dependable. You can depend on them. You can discuss with them. You can open your mind when you are with them. So now, fourthly, they are loyal. Before you can say they are loyal, you've trusted them you've entrusted them with different things. You've trusted their loyalty and they've passed it. So you really know that they are loyal. They are not the kind of people, the kind of person that can betray you. So a good friend will definitely be loyal with you. Even when it's hot, they might not say it to you immediately, not so that you won't be hurt, but they will have their way of presenting things to you just for you to know the truth. A good friend will definitely be loyal with you. They won't go behind you and start backbiting. They won't want to tarnish your image. They won't want to like bring you down. They just want to be there for you. They want to be loyal for you. They want to see you happy. They want to see you succeed. Those are good friends. So fifth, they have empathy for others. A good friend will always consider you in everything. Trust me. A good friend will always consider you. He or she will always think about how you feel if he or she reacts in a particular way. So before they react, before they say something, before they do things, they will think about it. Will this hurt my friend? Will he or she be offended? So they will think about it. They put themselves in others' shoes. So before somebody can put themselves in your shoe, it simply means whenever they want to do something, they think about it, that what if this thing is being done to me? Will I accept it? Will it be okay by me? Will it make me happy, or will it hurt my feelings? So they put themselves in others' shoes. The empathy is always there. Those are friends. So that qualification, that characteristics is there. They have that qualities in them. They always have empathy for others. They don't just act like I don't care. Either you are good with my decision or you are not. I don't care. No. A good friend will always consider you. So next, they are good listeners. You see, when it comes to the listening aspect, if we, according to our society nowadays, we know that most times if people want to advise, they will say marry your friend, and they will say be a good listener to your partner. You see, these things is working hand in hand. Like, before you can be my friend, you got to be the kind of person that listen to me. You want to hear me out. You don't just want to rush into conclusion without considering me. You don't just want to be there like I don't care. No, you want to listen. You want to know get to know my opinion. You want us to think together, to reason together, to plan together. Let's see together, is it going to favor me? Is it going to favor you? Will I be selfish with my decision or not? Just say your mind, let me say my mind. Let's resolve it. So those are good friends. They have listening ears. They are good listeners. So before you can say you marry your best friend, you want to make your partner your best friend, you must be a good listener, and your partner as well must be a good listener, because that is one of the characteristics of a good friend. So your relationship will then be balanced. It will be easy for you to grow together. That is what friendship is all about. So a good friend must be a good listener. Another thing, you see, they have confidence. Their confidence is contagious. If you don't, let's take for instance, you don't have a dime, and let's say there is an occasion, just for instance, there is an occasion that you really have to attend, but you don't have what to put on to that occasion. Your friend know that it's very important for you to be there, maybe a gathering or a meeting or something reasonable. Your friend know that you got to be there. It's important for you to be there, even if you don't have what it takes to be there. You see, the little you have, your friend will give you that courage as if you have it all. A good friend, they are the best hype man or hype woman you ever see. You will see them telling you, go girl, you can do it. Go my friend, I know you can do it. You are doing it well. In fact, you can do it better. Even if you in your mind, you are thinking, I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. How will I do it? How do you expect me to cope? Things like that. Because you know it's kind of difficult, right? No, a good friend knows it's difficult, but because they know it's a route to success, is a way to succeed, is something you need to do to better you, your friend will back you up. A good friend will give you that confidence, as if you can do it, as if they've seen you doing it before. Like they will just encourage you, for you to just decide to do it with all your effort, for you to better yourself. A good friend will always give you that confidence. They have the confidence in themselves, because you cannot give what you don't have. That is just the truth. Before you can say you want to before you can say you want to encourage somebody to do better, before you can say you want to give somebody advice, you want to push someone forward, like to do something better, that means you yourself, you are not that kind of people that don't care. Just live their life anyhow, like I don't care. You get it right or you get it wrong is your business. That means you are not that kind of person, because if you are that kind of person, you will not have that confidence to encourage somebody to do something better. So a good friend will always have that confidence. They will always have that confidence to encourage you, to make you feel better. They are just the best. A good friend is always a good friend. They will have the confidence to encourage you. You don't see yourself as a useless person in their midst. No, they wouldn't allow that to happen. They want you to see yourself as somebody important. So they want you to be your better self. That is one of the characteristics of a good friend. So another thing is, which is number 8, a good friend, whenever you are around them, you feel comfortable. Spending time with them makes you feel good. It makes you feel so good. Like sometimes when they want to leave your presence. You feel like, are you leaving? Can't you stay? Like, I'm just okay seeing you around. I'm just okay talking to you. I don't know. Why do you want to leave me? You don't just want to leave. You don't want to leave them, and you don't want them to leave, because you know being with them gives you peace. Staying with them gives you peace. You feel good. You feel comfortable whenever you are with them. You know you are safe. You are in safe hands. So that is one of the characteristics of a good friend. Now, with all I've mentioned so far, those people you call your friends, are they your friends? For real? Don't get me wrong, they might not have the characteristics completely. No one is perfect. And in fact, the ones I've mentioned, they are not all the characteristics of a good friend. No, that is not all. But to mention few, those are the ones I have on my list to mention. So, with the ones I've mentioned so far, those people you call your friends, are they really your friends? Are they people you want to stay with? Do you trust them? Are they dependable? Are they loyal to you? Are you even loyal to them? So just think about it. Are they really your friends? Good. Now let's move on. You see, friendship makes life more meaningful. Friendship, it makes life more meaningful, especially when you are with the good friends. Because if you have been depressed before, if you have been lonely, don't let me even go into depression. God forbid, none of us will be depressed. If loneliness can lead to depression, for sure. But if you have ever been lonely, you will know what it takes to have friends. That is, if it is not friends that made you, that led you to loneliness. So that is another thing, another discussion entirely. But if you've ever been lonely, that you really want somebody to talk to, you really feel like being around people, you will know it. Sometimes it's worth it to have friends. It's worth it. But in other hands, sometimes if you have the bad friends, if you are keeping the bad friends, it doesn't worth it. Trust me, it doesn't worth it, because at the end of the day, things you are the good vibes you are expecting to get from them, it will always end up in tears, because they will keep hurting your feelings. They don't care. They just want to live their lives for themselves, live their lives without considering you. So if you really want to have a friend, have a good friend. It's friendship. Having a good friend makes you have people to talk to. It helps our mental health. Yeah, having a good friend helps our mental health and our social well-being. You get it? So it's good. If you really want to have friends, have the good ones. Now, excuse me. How do you spot bad friends? Let's go to that. How do you spot bad friends? Because most of the times, before we can say this person is our friend, we might have been fall victim of having bad friends, and you know how that is worst experience ever. Oh my goodness. It's just an experience you don't want to go into again. You don't even want to talk about it, let alone having the experience over and over again. So how do you spot a bad friend before they get deep into you that you will feel so bad whenever having them around, before it gets so worse? How do you spot them at the beginning before it gets worse? You see, number one, bad friends, they constantly want to one up you. Like, how will I explain better? Like, they want to one up you. They want to always be ahead of you. They always want to be better than you. Who you are, who you wish to become, who you want to become, who you are willing and working so hard to become, it's none of their business. Rather, they take it as a competition. Rather, they build up enviness and jealousy in them towards you. They don't want to see you with anything positive. They just want to be better. Whenever people want to discuss about you, they prefer people saying good things about them and not you. They prefer to say things that will bring you down without considering how it feels or how you will feel when you hear it. They just want to be better. They want to present themselves better everywhere they go, whereas tarnishing your own image. So they are always in competition. They are rivals, like obviously that they don't, sometimes they can't even hide it. They will let you know that, so are you the only one? So, like, they just want to be better than you. They don't care how you are doing it. They don't care how you want to do it. So that's none of their business. Their business is their life. So if you think they are thinking about you, you are just wasting your time. Bad friends don't consider whatever you want to do, whatever you are thinking about, your feelings, it's none of their business. So secondly, obviously, when something is bad, it's bad. There is no other name you can give to it. So a bad friend will always be a bad influence. So secondly, bad friends are bad influence. Bad friends doesn't care. Maybe you are comfortable with something or not. They just, so far they want it, that is it. Let's take, for instance, you don't like clubbing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not directing my message to anybody clubbing. No, that's not what we are here for. I'm just taking, for instance, a bad friend. If he or she knows that you don't like clubbing, you don't love to do it, you are not comfortable doing it whenever you want to do it. But because of their own selfishness, the bad friends, because of their own selfishness, he or she will always want you to be there. Go out. Even if you give reasons for not going, they will feel like, why are you behaving as if you are God's PA? What is your problem? Are you the only decent lady or decent guy in the world? Are you this? Are you that? Like, the way they will start saying different things, you will be like, oh, have I done anything more than what I've just said that I don't want to go or something? Like, your comfortability is none of their business. That is just it. Your comfortability is none of their business. A bad friend can encourage you. To them is an encouragement because of their selfish interest. They can encourage you to go and get a loan to do something that is not profitable, to do something that is not even making sense, all because they just want you to do it, all because they have their own selfish interest in that particular thing. They will encourage you to do it. They are always bad influence. Your comfortability is none of their business. So they don't care maybe you are okay with what they want you to do. They don't care maybe it's going to have a positive effect on you or a negative effect. No, they don't care. They just want you to do it. So those are that is the second way of spotting a bad friend. They are always bad influence. Thirdly and lastly, on how to spot a bad friend, they always bully and belittle you. Sometimes if they can't bully you, maybe you are the kind of person that they know that you can speak for yourself, you can stand for yourself, you don't tolerate nonsense, like you have that courage and confidence to say no to whatever it is not pleased by you. If they know that you are that kind of person, they might not be able to bully you in your presence, but they will tarnish your image. They will say worse things ever about you. In fact, they will do worse things when you are not there. even when you are there, sometimes they will do it. But in most cases, to people that can stand and speak for themselves, they do it behind them. So bad friends, they love to bully. If you wear something nice, spend a lot on your dressing, by the time a bad friend is going to compliment you, oh my God, you are expecting a good compliment, right? The way they will rate you as if as if you dress like a roach, as if you are dressing like a cockroach. You get my point? Like, what the hell? You just feel like, am I not a human being? Why all this attitude? That is one of their characteristics. So if they can do such in your presence, when you are not there, they will do worse. They will say worse. They just want to tarnish your image. They just want you to feel less of whom you are. So that is one of the ways to spot a bad friend. Now, let's move to how to find a good friend. Number one, before you can be saying, I want to find a friend, I want to find a friend, are you your own friend? Do you know yourself better? Do you know what you want? Do you love yourself that much? So before you are, while looking for a good friend, the best way to find a good friend first is be your own friend. Be your own best friend. Be your own advisor first. Be everything for yourself. Don't feel like you want to depend on somebody totally to be before you can be happy. No, don't let your happiness lies in someone's hand. Some people that you think they have the happiness, they don't. They are just trying their best to make you happy. So don't let your happiness lies on someone's hand. Be your own best friend. Make yourself happy. The happiness in you will lighten up your atmosphere. It will lighten up the atmosphere around you. So it will welcome happy people as well. So be your own friend. When you are happy, your happiness invites happy people as well. When you are a kind of bitter person, you see bitter people like you to relate with. Be your own friends. Be the person you want. Be that kind of person you want. Because if you are your own friend, people see it, how you treat yourself, how you relate, how you live your life, because you are living it the way you love it. So anybody that wants to come in would have already observed you. Like, can I live my own life the way she's living as? Is the way she's living her life, am I pleased with it before I decide to become a friend? So be your own best friend. Learn to be happy within yourself. Learn to do things without depending on people. Even if you are going to ask for assistance from people, but at least just live a kind of life that you will just sit down and feel like, I'm on God. I will just try my best. I don't. If you give up on me, I won't give up on myself. Like, just be that kind of best friend for yourself. That is one. Learn to be your own best friend. That is one of the ways to find a good friend. You should be your own good friend at first. Secondly, try new activities. If you are the type that love to visit the gym, to do sports, the more you visit the gym, the more you go to you do sports, the more you meet people that are in love with the gym. The more you meet people, the more you meet people that always love to visit the gym or do sports. So people meet you wherever you go. I don't know, maybe you are getting my point. Like, where you are, describe one of the places you love to visit. You get me? So if anybody is looking for a friend that will be, I want somebody that will be my friend, that we can that we can attend services together, maybe mosque services, maybe church services, maybe go to the cinema together. I'm not saying that is all friendship is all about. No, I'm just giving an instance. Maybe do things together. You see, those things that you will love your friend to do with you, do it yourself. Try to all those activities. Be trying it out. Be doing it. You will meet people that are in love with those kind of activities as well along the way, along the line. You will meet people that will love to do those activities, so that as time goes on, you will see somebody to rub minds with. So try out new activities if you are looking for a good friend that befits whom you are. Another thing, and the last thing I'm going to mention about how to find a good friend is be a good friend to others. You cannot get what you can give, and you cannot give what you don't have. If you are looking for a good friend, you should be one as well. You don't expect everybody to be good to you, to be the best friend to you, whereas the characteristics you are looking for in them, you don't have it. No, it doesn't work that way. Friendship is about reciprocity. It's about reciprocity. When you do something for me, I try to reciprocate. When you make me happy, I try my best to make you happy. That is what friendship is all about. It's not about just you and you alone. No. And it's not about, oh, my friend alone. No. It doesn't work that way. You got to have something to give. Like, I'm not saying asset or whatever. Like, whatever you want in your friend, you should have it. That is just it. If you want to be a good friend, if you want good friends, be a good friend to others. If you want for instance, if you want somebody that loves to read as a friend, you should be a good reader. You shouldn't be the kind of person that will see book and they will see textbooks or novels or whatever and like they will just like, and you want a reader as a friend. How do you expect that to happen? Like, how do you expect it to happen? If you want a good friend, be a good friend. You want a reader as a friend, be a reader. If you are not a reader yet, but you are willing to be a friend to a reader, like a good friend, level up. Train yourself towards being a good reader, so you can find a good reader as a friend. It's just so simple. Be good friends to others. If you are the type that you are always indoor, you are an introvert, and you want introvert as friend, I don't know how that works. Maybe you can do online activities. Yeah, maybe you can do online activities or chat with people that you notice that they don't really love outing as well. There's no way you're going to meet people that will just be your type. The life is so simple as that. It's as simple as that. We have a lot of people that are like you, that are like me. So the best thing is have those characteristics that you want your good friends to have. Because when your friends have everything you expect him or her to have, and you don't have it, you will not be able to reciprocate. And friendship is about reciprocity. If you are able to reciprocate, it will brighten up your friendship. It will strengthen your friendship. It will strengthen the bond. Like, you know what I want is what you want. What I don't want is what you don't want. We go along like that. Though it might not be 100% like everything I don't want, my friend don't want. Like, no, it's not like that always. But at least the best things you want in your friends, try to have it yourself. And other little things is just minor. You can work on it later. Those other things will be just minor. You understand me? Thank you. So in a nutshell, you see, friendship is not all about sunshine and roses. That is just the truth. Friendship is not about sunshine and roses. You don't expect everything to be perfect every day. Friends fight. Yeah. Friends, they fight. But the best thing is have a good communication and conversation whenever it is needed. That is the only way you can overcome it. Because if you are a good friend and you cannot tell yourself the truth, that means you are not friends. Though in some cases, when things happen in the presence of others, you might want to defend your friend. Yes, even if he or she is wrong. Yeah, as a friend, you want to get his or her back. You understand me? Yes, you can do it. It's one of the signs that you are proving yourself to be a good friend. Like you don't expect everybody to be against your friend, and you also being against your friend at the same point. Like at that particular moment when people are against him or her and you too you want to join. No, that is not friend. Even he or she is wrong, you will want to defend, but the best of a friend is the one who can correct, who knows how to correct when you are both together. Like after everyone is out, when no one is there, it's just me and you, me and my friend. Let's table it out. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Let's explain things let's communicate. Let's be sincere with ourselves. So when we are able to tell ourselves, friend, you see, I just don't know. It's important for me to defend you out there, and that is what I've done. Not because you were right. You don't get it. And you as a friend should know how to listen, and listen good. I just defend you as a friend not because you were right. I know you were totally wrong, but this is how it should be. This is the truth. This is the truth. This is the truth. That is friendship. And when your friend is right as well and you are defending his or her right, yeah, stand on it. And even when you get back, let it still be known to him or her that yes, what you said there was completely right and I'm in full support of it. Let your friend know that you are not a betrayer. You are not a pretender. Be real to each other. Be real to your friend. That is just what friendship is all about. It's not about being perfect always. There's no perfection. You will make it work and look as if it is perfect. So the communication must be effective. Conversation about everything. No grudges. Stop saying if she don't call me, if he doesn't call me, I won't call. No. One person must break the silence. Like, forget. You must act mature. If you don't call, I will call you. Let's talk about it. I'm calling you not because I just want to waste my time. I want to call you because I want us to settle it. That is what friendship is all about. Let the conversation be having conversation as at when needed. Let it be reasonable and maturely. Have your conversation maturely, not being violent about it. No. I think you get my point. So, as that being said, I think you now know your friend. You know how to choose your friend. Though we are not perfect. Nobody is perfect. We are all trying to be the better version of ourselves. Thank you. So, that is all I have to share today. I think you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoy it, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and to my returning subscribers, as always, I love you all. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Stay safe, be kind to people, please be kind to people, and remain blessed. Bye.